Hello, boys and girls. I'm back, and now we're going to talk about one beat per sound, or rather, one representation of one beat for one sound per beat, rather, one sound per beat, and two sounds per beat. There's certain words like, let's see what I have in here that would be words that have one sound to beat, like please, make, sure, that, you, have, for, the, and, hot. Let's see what, and, the. Those are all words that get one sound to the beat. And words that get one sound to the beat, or rather lyrics in music, are represented by quarter notes. Can everybody say quarter notes? Quarter notes. And quarter notes represent one sound to the beat. So when we notate music and there's only one sound per the beat, we use quarter notes. Now, in our rhythms, if we're going to read a rhythm, we don't say quarter note for every. We say ta. Can we all say ta?
Ta.
Ta. So ta would be one sound to the beat. So if this is the beat, and I'd say ta, 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 ta. And the words would, of course, done, since, the, have. All notes that are represented by the quarter note. So when we, here we are, and we have our quarter notes in here. We found our eighth notes. Aha! Yes, here they are. So here are quarter notes. The quarter notes have one stem that go up on the side, on the right side, or go down on the left side. Okay? Everybody say okay.
Okay.
Now, if we have words that have two sounds to the beat, they're represented by what we call eighth notes. Everybody say eighth notes.
Eighth note.
And in music class, we group our two eighth notes together, and we say two eighth notes grouped together. No, we say two eighth notes beamed together. Can we all say that? Two eighth notes beamed together. Thank you, class. Now, some of the names, words that would get two sounds of the beat. Remember, the two eighth notes represent two sounds of the beat. Would be, let's see, here's the beat. Andy, Julie, Barbie, Timmy, Tommy, Ricky, Louie, Joseph. Those two sounds to the beat. And we represent those by our two eighth notes beamed together. Now, in our previous videos, we were identifying bounce, high, bounce, low, bounce the ball to shy, low. So what we need to do is we need to notate that simple little song, poem. Now, how about bounce? How many sounds of the beat are in bounce?
Two.
Well, if there were two, it'd be bouncy.
Actually one.
Yeah. No, that's how we learn. So, what are we going to put up there if it's one sound of the beat?
One quarter note.
One quarter note. Bounce. How about for high?
Two.
So it'd be bounce, high, high.
High. So two quarter notes.
Now I know that some of you don't know the song as well. And would it be bounce, high, high, or bounce, high?
Quarter note again.
Another quarter note. You think so? Is that what you think?
No, it's the one that's beamed together.
You think it's beamed together? Let's try.
Seven, that's high.
Bounce, high, high, bounce, low.
Oh, no, it's one.
Okay. Wait, one what? One what?
Quarter note. One quarter note.
One quarter note. Bounce, high, bounce, low. What are we going to put on these two beats? Bounce,
What?
low.
Quarter note. One quarter note on the
on each little beat, right?
Are there magnets on that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the quarter notes are magnets.
Bounce high, bounce low. Now we have bounce the ball too shy, low. What are we going to put above bounce the?
That is the one that's being. The one that's being by the.
Well, how many sounds are there on bounce the?
Two.
Bounce the. And what two notes represent two sounds of the beat? What two notes represent two sounds to the beat?
The eighth note. Eighth note.
1/8 note or 2/8 note?
2/8 note.
Now let's just remember that 1/8 note by itself looks like this. And the beam goes up, or rather the stem goes up, and it has one flag.
Oh, they two.
But when you put 2/8 notes together, you beam them
Like
together. And if you have 1/8 note, you're going to need an eighth rest, but that's not part of this lesson. You always have to round out the beats. And you always have to put the caps on your
Markers.
on your markers. Okay. We wrote that in the video. That's supposed to be in the video. Bounce high, bounce low. What do we put here? Bounce the
The quarter note. Quarter note. The 2/4 note.
2/4 notes don't fit over one beat. Quarter note is the beat.
I mean the quarter. The one beat together. The eighth note.
How many eighth notes?
2. 1.
One?
No, 2.
Huh?
It's 2.
2 or 1?
2.
Okay. Let's see. Bounce high, bounce low, bounce the ball to. What's going here? Ball to
Another one.
another one.
Oh, the eighth. 1/8.
1/8 note by itself. So bounce the ball shy low.
No, that's not one. I mean, it's a quarter note.
So we put a quarter note there. Let's see. Let's first review the song. Bounce high, bounce low, bounce the ball too shy low. Now, let's try this. Bounce high, bounce low, bounce the ball shy low. But there's no 2 there because it's a quarter note. Bounce the ball shy low.
And that's what I'm saying. Oh, it is an eighth note. It's 2/8.
Is it 1/8 note or 2/8 notes?
1, 2.
Will you say it's 1?
2.
Well, what happens if we put 1/8 note there? Let's see. Now, if we do, it'll look like this. And one little flag, and then we got to put an eighth rest there. So it'll sound like this. Bounce high, bounce low, bounce the ball shy low. We take a quick breath there. Does that make sense? Bounce high, bounce low, bounce the ball shy low.
It's 2 of them.
Huh?
It's 2 quarter notes. I mean, not quarter notes. 2 eighth notes.
All right, let's try that. 2/8 notes. Okay. There we go. Bounce high, bounce low, bounce the ball too shy low.
Oh, God.
What's going to be here? Shy low.
Another eighth note. Another eighth note. 2. The last 4 of the eighth notes.
This is going to be an eighth note here?
Yes. No, not like that one. The other.
Is it 1/8 note or 2/8 notes?
2 eighth notes.
2/8 notes beam together. Say that.
2 eighth notes being together.
Uh-huh. So it's ball 2. Ball 2. Oh, wait a minute. Bounce high, bounce low, bounce the ball too shy.
Oh, it's a quarter.
Shy.
It's a quarter note. Oh, I'm confused.
Shy,
Low.
low.
So another quarter note. It's another of that.
Okay. Now there you go. We just notated bounce high, bounce low. Now in our next video, we're going to say those this rhythm with our by using ta and tt. Okay. So that'll be our next video. Thank you. We'll be right back.